Everybody, today I'm going to be using Microsoft Excel to study. This is a method I've used for quite a bit now, and it's worked out pretty well for me so far. So, with that being said, I'll explain how I'm using this and what I'm doing for it. So a lot of times when you study, you get these books on how to, where they're practice tests. And in the practice tests, they have, the questions, and then they have an answer page. And then they give you like one or two of these practice examples, test examples where you get to fill in. Problem is unless you're making photocopies, you only have one of these. So what I do is a little different. I use Excel, so I'm going to show you what's going on now, and hopefully this helps you out. Okay, my apologies for not knowing how to use screen record, but anyway, so I listed out in a grid the columns that we'll be using. There's only 4. So I have number, answer, key, and check. And I'll explain what these mean as we go along. So my practice test is going to have 100 questions. So I'm going to, so a number, I'm just going to list 1 to 100. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to highlight, go in the bottom corner, stretch this out to 100. All right, or 101 here. Then in the check, I'm going to go equals this equals this. I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to do the same thing with my scroll, where I'm going to scroll all the way down to 100. So right now this just says true. Now what this means is the same information in here equals the information in here. So what that means, how this helps us out, is let's say I type a 1 in this box. I hit enter. Now this changes to false. But if I put a 1 here, now I'm back to being true. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down my answer column, and I'm going to put the answers in this key. Now when I do this, I convert the A's to 1, B's to 2, C's to 3, and D's to 4. Just because it makes it easier on my hand, where I don't have to go all over a keyboard. I can just keep it rested around the number keypad. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, now that I set up my answer key, the first thing I'm going to do is highlight everybody. Turns out this test was only 65, all the other tests were 100, practice tests. And I'm going to go into Paint up here, and I'm going to select black. So now I have black on a black background, and so you can't see the numbers or answers. So now when I type in the answer for number 1, I get a true statement. But it doesn't stop there. So let's go back to here, hit enter, false. So now if you notice there's a little arrow or asterisk here, that's because I've added a note already. Now the reason why I did that was because when you add notes, it automatically puts your full name. So right now we're going to right click on here. If we go down to edit, where I'm showing edit comment, this would normally be add a comment, just to show you how it says add a comment. Insert comment, there you go. So let's go back to here. Let's go edit comment, and I'll write this is why this is the, this, you know, and I would just write why that, write a brief description to myself why the answer is what it is. And you click off, and now, so if I wrote, you know, the answer was 3 when it's not, I could say, hey, what's going on here? And I can highlight, I can go over here and I can highlight why I got the answer wrong. The reason why this is better than just an answer key, I feel, is because you can find out in real time what the wrong answer is. You know, that you got the answer wrong. Instead of possibly learning, or learning the wrong answer, you get a real-time look on things, so you can find out what you need to work on right away, and know that that's not the, you know, you have the wrong information. So that's it. It's real quick and easy. It helps. I was able to pass my biology CLEP exam in 2 weeks. I was able to pass a bunch of other CLEPs. So good luck to you. There's other videos on the way. Right now I'm working on something on how to help with privacy. I'm working on an automotive section and a few other things. So to all my subscribers out there, there's more on the way. Thanks and have a nice day. Bye.